So I was scrolling through Dota 2 Reddit and I came across this post. So the poster says, "Dear Valve, please stop filling Dota Plus with crappy old sets." And they go on saying, "Feels weird that this even has to be said. There are so many amazing new sets each year that are not making it into the game simply because other great sets have already taken their place." And here we are every couple of months with another Dota Plus treasure featuring cosmetics that are made out of 2 pixels. For the love of Gaben, let us enjoy the good sets before they too reach the expiration date. So I was wondering, what is who makes the decision that what sets goes into the Dota Plus feature? I wonder. I personally am not a subscriber of Dota Plus, so it does not really directly affect me. But I do have seen the sets that make into um, the treasures, and they're um, to put it politely, they're definitely not the best sets compared to other ones. They have their redeeming qualities, I would say. They are art, and art is subjective. But if you if you listen to the community, they have said it again and again that they're not satisfied. But then again, and if you just make it, if you consider this as just them being, as the casual narrative goes, that they're just entitled or they're never satisfied, and if Valve just look for Reddit for approval, they will never release anything because there will always be people criticizing, uh, whether it may be genuine criticism or just for the Reddit karma or just for trolling, whatever the reason may be. So I do understand, but the thing is, why don't Valve decide, or the people who are just behind Dota 2 working, and especially with the sets, that just like in the movie voting, right? The Dota 2 movie voting, the videos that are fan made, the community gets to vote, right? The community gets to vote what's the best video, and then they're given award and prize. So why not do something similar? Maybe not to that extent, but maybe a Reddit post, a pin Reddit post where you have to vote within a month, and then um, after a while, or maybe few months, maybe not everyone's going to go to the Reddit, so maybe make it something within the Dota Plus that you have to go to Reddit to vote. And if Valve doesn't want to be directly associated with the subreddit, even though that is how change is usually done when it's posted on Dota to Reddit. Um, Maybe make the voting section within Dota Plus just one section within Dota Plus where you can vote for multiple, like there are multiple choices for people to vote for, right? And people can vote that way. So there will be more winners than more losers. Right now, everyone feels like a loser. I don't think anyone feels good while these sets are available, right? And I'm pretty sure the people who even created these sets, if they can compare what's present right now, the sheer amount of creativity and talent that went into, and mostly pixels, how much more pixels are there for other newer sets, that they themselves wouldn't appreciate you guys putting their sets, right? Because they would say that there's better products out there right now. And uh, if they're being fair, right? I mean, some people are like, well, no, 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 my set is the best, but I personally say that it's creating more losers than winners. So I would suggest a community-based voting system, right? Where you can select a bunch of sets, right? Even if you're not giving the whole catalog, maybe like 50 sets. Out of 50 sets, we can select the 10 that we want on the treasure. How hard it is that? How hard is that to do compared to, like, just releasing the 10 sets that everyone's gonna hit? Just a little bit more option. The more option people have, the better it is, right? So give them a little bit more option and a little bit more control. They would feel much more rewarded. They're subscribing to Dota Plus. It's almost has, to be honest with you, there it almost has no value. The Dota Plus for anyone, right? Even for the new players, they're better off watching YouTube guides. Well, YouTube guides gets old, but there are just better ways, I would say. Even just playing it without using Dota Plus, they can learn, right? So it is really not the best. It's just, a pat on the back for new players. That's all it is. For the people who have been playing for years, there's almost no reward for that. People literally have millions of points that they don't want to use, or they've already used on all the sets possible, and they just don't feel rewarded. And there's just so many sets in circulation that needs to be rewarded, and the only way that they're going to be rewarded is when they're going to be put um out there for the community to be able to use in the video game. So again, I would suggest a community based voting that will allow for you guys to be like, you will see these posts less, right? So yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. Community based voting system for sets, please make it happen either on subreddit or within Dota 2. Just like back in the day when you were voting for Arcana votes, right? Back in the day, Arcana votes, something like that, perhaps, right? I know those things are much bigger than just a Dota Plus feature, and I know that how little Valve thinks about Dota Plus, and that is really obvious to everyone. So please think of it as a little bit much more something of value compared to the value that's given to it right now by Valve. A little bit more value, please, because people are putting their money. Again, I'm not even a subscriber of Dota Plus, but I see this problem over and over again, and I would contribute to a solution if possible by just giving this little input of mine. If this gets implemented, and if it contributes towards the betterment of the game, of the sets, of people being a little bit more happier, I think I've got my work done as a player of the game. All right. Thanks for watching. Please take care of yourself and have yourself a damn good one.